Assalamualaikum and very good morning to honorable judges, teachers, and my fellow friends. Today, on this fine day, I would like to present a public speech about the advantages and disadvantages of students bringing handphone to school. It is an issue where it could be implemented soon. Before it takes place, let's take a look at the pros and cons of this matter. Ladies and gentlemen, handphones, mobile phones, and tablets are becoming common in almost everywhere in our society that even now small children have it too. Today, it has become a must-have item to everyone. Even now, if I ask the audience whether they have a handphone, probably almost all will say yes, isn't it? Well, as for now, this question excludes the students because students are still prohibited to bring handphone to school. But then, is it a good idea to allow students to bring handphone to school? In every story, there are two sides of contracting ideas. Therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to let the audience know the advantages and disadvantages of allowing students to bring handphone to school. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start my speech by stating the first advantages of students bringing their phone to school, that is to make communication easier, especially between parents and their children. It will allow them to communicate with each other at any time. In the past, parents often never knew where their children were until they came home. But with handphone, parents can check up on their kids and arrange transportation or relay important information if necessary at any time they want. Secondly, handphones can be an invaluable tool for emergency situations. For instance, if a student is severely injured or if there is a crisis situation, the phones can allow students to contact authorities or help to anyone. Thirdly, with the technology available, it can help students to learn more. More easy access to the internet, students can search for information on the internet easily. But it could also be the other way around. Now, I will focus on the disadvantages of students bringing their phone to school. Firstly, is about theft issue. With more and more attractive phones available, there are good chances of phone being snatched or theft. This happens because some pupils might not be able to afford it. Thus, the only way they could have it is by stealing it. Students can also make extra money by stealing the handphone and sell it. Moreover, students can at times be clumsy when keeping their things. We all know that once the item is gone, it will be gone forever. Secondly, handphones may cause a distraction in lesson. Some students that did not shut off their phone and suddenly get a phone call will disturb the lesson in the class. They can also play games in hiding during the lesson. With so many students in the class, the teacher couldn't overlook these students. By bringing the handphone to school, it will hinder pupils to study more as they are much more preferred to play games than to read books. Thus, the passion for learning is slowly decreasing, and this is bad because study is important in life. With more knowledge, we could be more developed. But if these young generations do not like to study, it will hinder our progress to be more successful. Ladies and gentlemen, I have lined out all the pros and cons on allowing students to bring handphone to school. Now, it is up to us to decide and choose what is the best decision on this issue. Well then, I've arrived at the end of my speech, and thus I would like to thank all of you for lending me your ears. Therefore, I end my speech with a thank you very much and goodbye.